Hello, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to another episode of AJT's My Neck of the Woods favorite video games. Today's episode will be kind of cool, pretty long, but not too long. For these next games, it'll show you my favorite games I used to play, or maybe still play, that is. So anyways, let's get to it. First up, of course, my favorite racing game, Cruising USA series. Of course, you see right here, Cruising World. I didn't really like Cruising Exotica. I have it already, but I don't like that one. I prefer Cruising World. I would really wish they would go ahead and release the classics on the Switch. I'll definitely play the arcade version if that ever happens. So if y'all ever never play this, play it. You'll enjoy it. Sunset Overdrive, Xbox One exclusive. This is only my top game I recommend anybody play for the Xbox, especially the exclusive. I was kind of hoping they would do a PS5 port when they bought Examia, and hopefully we'll get a Sunset Overdrive 2 for the PS5. I mean, this is actually a pretty damn fun game still, so hopefully you can create more characters and such. Conquerors Live and Reloaded. I enjoyed this one, but not too much like from the original. What sucks about this, I kind of wish Nintendo had bought Rare Studios, because Microsoft hasn't done a single thing with them except making that stupid game where Sea of Thieves crap. I mean, I don't really care for that game. Hopefully, well, actually, you know what? Never mind. They're never going to make a sequel or any kind of remake of Conquers. So basically, either stick with this and the 64 version or the emulator one for the rare replays. But I enjoy it. It's pretty good, but it was supposed to be uncensored, but it's still edited. Jet Set Radio. If you can especially find this one by itself, hopefully for a good price. I paid this while back for $40. I know that another company is making their own version of this, but I forgot what it's called. Jet City something, I guess. I'm not sure. But other than that, I enjoyed the series, especially this one. Pretty good music and such. Maybe Sega can make another one if they wanted to, but who knows. For the PS2, this is one of those games people never talk about. I remember playing this a lot. It had somewhat a feel of a Power Stone, and it's like actually pretty fun. Barbarian for the PS2. If you've never played this before, you'll love it. Pretty much a arena beat 'em up, and trust me, you'll enjoy it. Made by Titus or Titus, however you want to pronounce it. But if you get a chance, if you see this out in the open for cheap, or most likely it is, hopefully it is. Pretty much, you have a lot of characters, and trust me, you enjoy it. Variety of stories. This is a funny story because back in 2006, either 2005 or 6, this came out along with Rise of the Imperfects, Marvel Nemesis. And I remember this came out, I think, pretty much right at the same time the Kingdom Hearts, when it came out at some point. But when I played the game, it pretty much had the same engine. I know you can play as Valkyrie from Valkyrie Profile. This has 2 endings. I remember playing the hell out of this one. I love it. I recommend playing this one, but at a certain point in the game, you need to make a save, because the choices that you make, if you decide to go with her, she'll live. But if you don't go with her, she'll die, pretty much. I do have some import games that I like. This is Dynamite Dika or Die Hard the Arcade. This pretty much has all the versions in one. Kind of wish they kind of fixed the button layout, kind of give it the PS2 buttons pop up. It still uses the arcade. But if you want a really good beat 'em up, this is really good, and especially the second one for the Dreamcast, Dynamite Dika 2, or Dynamite Cop, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is actually pretty fun. It was available on the PSN store. So yeah. Now for the GameCube. One of my favorite wrestling games, well, especially arcade type, Ultimate Muscle. I have this one of complete, of course, and I have the Japanese version. The Japanese one has a Japanese intro theme, but either way, I mean, this is actually pretty fun. Still, if you want a good beat 'em up, I know this game costs a lot of money, but if you're able to find it for cheap, buy it. You'll enjoy it. Last game for the week, my favorite one is Spawn Armageddon. Also available for other systems like PS2 and Xbox. I've been playing the hell out of this one. It's not that perfect. It's not that great, but it does have some good music. And I enjoyed it when it first came out. Hopefully it's still a low price for cheap that you can get. But other than that, if you like good beat 'em ups, especially Soul Calibur 2 for the Xbox, I know he's on it, and the Mortal Kombat 12. But yeah, if you want to play something good like a beat 'em up game or hack and slash, play Spawn. And especially use some cheat codes if you want to have fun. Now, here's a plus. I'm gonna do a channel update. For anybody who subscribed, thank you. I'm not really asking for people to subscribe my channel. I don't really, force people. I'm not gonna be the type of person who would just ask and such. But yeah, whatever. But anyways, on to what I'm talking about. I'm currently working my multiple comic books. I know it sounds crazy. Here's a little sneak preview of what I'm drawing. Yeah, the other day I drew that when I woke up. So yeah, pretty much as a little sample. But yeah, so far I haven't done any like gameplay, anything else. Pretty much drawing still. The series I'm working on is Gun Reaper and Hell Caskets. Basically, those two series are in the same universe. My other comic book is called Rebel Blazing Hard. It takes place in an alternate universe where AEDs is still alive. I can't get into it, but I'm currently detailing the pages. And when it starts looking good and getting detailed, I'll let y'all know more about the stories of the series that I'm making. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and do whatever you want. Have a good day, and Happy New Year.